Why would you want one of them after what they've done to us and continue to do? Because your white girlfriend's still a racist. She still doesn't value black life. You understand? That white man Serena Williams is married to, he don't value black life. You understand? That white woman that took $1 billion from Tiger Woods. She don't value black life, right? I can give you countless examples of people I've met in therapy who were called the N-word by white husbands and white wives. You understand me? White people who have sex with you. Didn't the slave master sleep with our mothers and grandmothers? So just because they land in the bed with you, what makes you think that they shed their racism? They don't. White people are racist. All white people are racist.
All right, you kids get to bed. I get the storybook.
Dr. Umar Johnson's Doomsday Part 1. Obsidian, the Black Super City. Chapter 1. Umar's Vision. Dr. Umar Johnson, a passionate pro-black activist and internet sensation, always dreamed of creating a self-sustaining black community in America. His vision was to establish an all-black union, a city where African Americans could thrive independently of systemic oppression and be totally self-sustainable. For over a decade, Umar tirelessly worked to gain support for his ambitious project. He traveled across the country, speaking at rallies, universities, and community centers, sharing his vision of a black utopia. Despite skepticism and resistance, his charismatic speeches and unwavering determination began to resonate. Chapter 2. The Turning Point. Umar's breakthrough came when he secured the backing of several black celebrities. Beyoncé, Jay-Z, Tyler Perry, LeBron James, and other influential figures pledged their support and finances. With their help, the foundation raised billions of dollars, enabling the purchase of millions of acres of unused land in Arizona and New Mexico. Dr. Umar's foundation meticulously planned the construction of the city, which he named Obsidian, like the dark color of the mineral-like glass with the same name. It would span from central New Mexico, westward into Arizona, covering an area equivalent to the combined sizes of Los Angeles, Duval County, Florida, Houston, Chicago, and New York City. Obsidian would be the largest city in U.S. history, designed to accommodate the 47 million African Americans in the country. Chapter 3. Building Obsidian. Dr. Umar's foundation began buying the sought-after land, piece by piece. Black-owned construction companies were contracted to create the city's borders and develop its infrastructure. Skyscrapers, roads, schools, hospitals, and housing were built, all with a focus on sustainability and innovation. In one area of the megalopolis would stand a humongous statue of Martin Luther King Jr., which would be twice as big as the Lincoln Memorial. A Malcolm X statue would be erected only yards away and would rival the height of the Statue of Liberty. Securing the necessary permissions from the state governments required hefty donations and negotiations. There were political obstacles, environmental concerns, and legal battles. Yet, through persistence and strategic alliances, Dr. Umar prevailed. With the land secured, construction began in earnest. Thousands of black workers from around the country were employed, ensuring that the project provided economic opportunities for the community from the outset. The city's development was swift, a testament to the unity and determination of its builders. Dr. Umar named the burgeoning metropolis Obsidian, inspired by the strong and beautiful black volcanic glass. The name symbolized resilience, strength, and beauty, qualities he saw in the African American community. Chapter 4. The Influx. As word of Obsidian spread, African Americans from all over the United States began moving to the new city. Within the first year, the population swelled to 32 million black people. The city quickly became a bustling hub of black culture, innovation, and prosperity, just like Black Wall Street was back in the Greenwood district of Tulsa, Oklahoma, in 1921, or Harlem, New York City during the same year.
I'm damn sure finna move my thick ass to Obsidian, so if any of y'all rich niggas wanna holla at your girl, that's where I'll be. Now it's time for a quick commercial break. All my ladies out there that don't feel safe at night need to get one of these Sabre 2-in-1 tactical stun gun with LED flashlights for self-defense reasons. This flashlight taser comes with a safety switch, belt holster, and rechargeable battery. If a fool tried to assault you out in a parking lot, just whip this thing out and zap his ass. Hit the link in the description and grab one of these from Amazon quickly.
Under Dr. Umar's guidance, Obsidian developed its own economic systems. Black-owned businesses thrived, from tech startups to agriculture. The city became self-sufficient, even starting its own currency, which could only be used within city borders, as well as educational institutions and healthcare systems that matched those in Canada. Obsidian experienced a cultural renaissance. Art, music, literature, and sports flourished. New basketball, football, and baseball leagues were formed, consisting solely of black athletes. The NBA, NFL, and MLB faced a crisis as black players, who had been the backbone of these leagues, left to join Obsidian's new leagues. Obsidian was more than just a city. It was a new society. Social services were robust. Crime rates were low because Dr. Umar made sure to open up the city's coffers and provide assistance to anyone who needed it, causing community engagement to be high. The city was a beacon of hope and a model for what a unified, self-sufficient black community could achieve. Chapter 5. America wants its niggers back. Obsidian is causing a shift. Outside Obsidian, white Americans began to protest. Small riots popped up in various cities throughout the country. The departure of black workers and performers impacted industries across the country, causing economical damage that sank the country back into the recession of '08. There were economic repercussions, cultural shifts, and rising tensions because black people were the soul of America, and with a great majority of them gone, despite still actually being on American soil, changed the heartbeat of the land. Major news outlets and social media was abuzz with stories about Obsidian. Some praised the city as a revolutionary experiment in black empowerment, while others criticized it as segregationist and un-American. Dr. Umar became a polarizing figure, hailed as a hero by some and a villain by others. He was eventually voted in as the king of Obsidian, as there would be no mayor as is in other American cities. The success of Obsidian had significant political implications. African-American political power consolidated within the city, influencing national elections and policies. Meanwhile, lawmakers in other states grappled with the economic and social fallout of the mass migration. Obsidian sports leagues became a major draw, rivaling and eventually surpassing the popularity of the NBA, NFL, and MLB. The exodus of black athletes caused the traditional leagues to falter, leading to their eventual dissolution. There just wasn't enough Caucasian players in any of the American leagues to sustain them once all of the blacks exited. Chapter 6. Maintaining Independence. With Obsidian established, the challenge shifted to maintaining its independence and prosperity. King Umar and his team worked tirelessly to ensure the city's infrastructure, economy, and social systems remained robust and sustainable. He made sure that all of the celebrities in the Billionaire Row section of town were satisfied with their new lives. Their wealth is what helped keep the city's heart beating. Obsidian became a center for education and innovation. Its universities and research institutions attracted scholars and students from around the world. The city's commitment to education ensured that future generations would continue to thrive. Despite its focus on black empowerment, Obsidian embraced diversity within the black community. It became a melting pot of African, Caribbean, and African-American cultures, enriching the city's social fabric. Dr. Umar Johnson's dream had become a reality. Obsidian stood as a testament to what could be achieved through unity, vision, and determination. It was a beacon of hope, not just for African Americans, but for oppressed and marginalized communities everywhere.